Hello everyone, Zelyon here. Alright, so today in the arena I used a human tribal deck aptly named the Human Condition. Now, as you absorb this deck, I'm going to tell you that I went through 22 games before I settled on, I think this version right here it's consistent, but I think the version that has Stormseeker in it is a lot more viable because the Stormseeker could push a lot more damage a lot quicker with being able to have haste. And I played I think there was, in the beginning I played Flame Scroll Celebrant, which I thought that when you slammed it out, that whenever an opponent activates an ability that isn't a mana ability, which I thought, hey, against those life gain decks, this would be awesome because whenever the opponent activates an ability, they're going to get 1 damage. Well, it doesn't work that way. It only works if they're actually using a card to activate something. So it's not a triggered ability, it's an activated ability. So I was like, so I cut that. As you'll see in the first game is I found out real quick that doesn't work. I think at one time I played the Antique Collector. It couldn't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. I since cut it because it felt slow. I played with the Dawn Guard, again, slow. You'll see a lot of games where I had Wedding Announcement in there. It helped in some games, but I was like, you know what? Let's just go back to creatures. And I just kind of cut that card and put in the Sigardian Evangel, and I think I'd up Thalia and Brutal Cathar and Spellbinder up to 4 and 3 respectively. And I think, really, if I think about it, I think the Stormseeker coming back in here would probably be a little bit better than cutting down maybe Thalia down to 2 and maybe Sungold down to 3 to put maybe 2 in here. The Intrepid Adversary is really good when you slam it out second turn and any turn after that because it has lifelink. It helps you stave off a lot of the early aggro to try to get your captain out to start getting board presence and really, hammering the opponent's face. I kept Minsc in the beginning and then I cut it and then I brought it back. I thought this was really good for the value, especially when played off a captain. You get 2 creatures for the price of 1, and having Little Boo come out, and then you could use the ability here to really ramp up the amount of damage that Boo could do. It's really cool. I didn't really play with Sigarda all that much, but I like the aspect that all my humans get +1/+1. It's got flying, it's trample. Didn't use the abilities too much. I was too far behind in some games that this really didn't matter when I got it out. But that's fine. I mean, but I still think this whole deck is right now is really consistent. And especially when you get this Evangel out. If you've got 2 of these, I would run 2. I've seen a lot of decks use 4 of these. I don't have 4. I've only got 3. That's why I play tested other cards in here like Torens, Fist of the Angels to try to, offset a lot of the cards I don't have. I would definitely go down in Thalia to the 2 because of the legendary rule and throw in another Evangel. Because, I mean, that card, when you're tapping the opponent's creatures and you've got your Stormseeker and you've got all this other damage coming out, especially Adeline, there's not much the opponent's going to do. So, all in all, I think you'll enjoy the videos to see how this deck really runs and the pacing of it and when you finally get to see a good curve and how fast it could really, really go. Because you'll see one game where I get hammered by a dragon deck, but I get my revenge later on. I mean, it was super fast against that dragon deck. And then you'll see other games in here where it's just like a good underdog game where I was at 6 life and I didn't think I was going to win. I was like, it's okay. I'll just play to lose, but I'm just going to keep playing. And next thing I know, it's like I just started gaining momentum round after round, and I was like, I really think I could get this. And then I just went after it, and I actually won. So this deck can pull from behind and really take it home and give you the W. And other times, if you don't get the curve, sometimes you're behind, you're going to struggle a little bit. But I think consistent-wise, this deck right now is at a 50%. 50 to 57% consistency, which is okay for ladder, you know, definitely platinum range. I don't know if I would take this into diamond, because, you know, you're going to be facing heavy control, heavy, what is it? The sacrifice decks, mono black sacrifice, and then you got the dragons and dragons everywhere, just dragons. It shouldn't be called alchemy. It should just be called dragons. Anyway, but I hope you get some value out of these videos. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. I deeply appreciate it. Stay safe, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time. So opponent goes first. I put this in here to see if I could negate some life gain or whatever. I don't know. Let's try it. I want to see if it actually works. Oh, speaking of the devil, life gain. Nice. Too bad I can't do anything first turn. That's better. Probably even second turn. Should have put that out first. Oh, what do we have over here? Green, white. Guess it doesn't matter really. It's one thing about playtesting before you take it to rank. It's whether or not the cohesion and synergy of your cards work together. It's kind of hard to come up with new content too, because I mean, there's a lot of creators out there that come up with some good stuff, but it's, you know, it's where the meta is going right now, so I'm not gonna be able to block that and make any damage, so. I would imagine this is probably going to get versed anyway. Let's see if they want to block. Maybe get rid of the angel. So I'm kind of hoping the Celebrant, when they bring out something, they gain the life, but at the same time... Uh-oh. Well, that's boo. Guess it didn't work. Guess it only works. I guess the life gain is not activated, it's triggered. Well, I guess I'll take that out. Oh, we're not doing anything this game anyway. It's kind of hard to go against a life gain deck with this type of deck. You know, it's nice to know what you have. Gee, didn't see that coming. I don't think I'm going to change the outcome of this game all that much. They use a lot of removal spells anyway, so It'll just be nice and slow now with the angel. Or angels now. Not unless I got another brutal. Right? Yeah, they're gonna take it. Oh, I got 25 life anyway. Hanging by a thread. One good thing about being able to Brutal Cathar the Cleric of the Life Bond is that it has to start over with the counters. Let's go ahead and dig here. Well, we know that doesn't work. Alright, well, at least we're making it work. We're trying. I think I did 2 spells, right? Should switch back to day. Yes. Boot to the scoot. Okay, they get a captain of their own. What's this one do? No Valkyries, no Valkyries, no Valkyries, no Valkyries. Okay. Oh, that doesn't bother me a bit. Because they take the adversary, it's still gonna come out. I think that's game. Yep. Wow, that was a comeback from behind, huh? Cool. Alright. I'm gonna take out that celebrant. On to the next one. Alright, so we actually have an opening round. Maybe we'll draw the second round. But I actually like this hand. The only thing is the opponent's gonna go first. Get to see what they're gonna rock with. Alright, so okay, we have the green here, so let's do this on white. So we did draw the second round. I don't usually wait 4th round for this. Just get it out. It's great to, you know, stave off early aggro too with the life gain. I think I'll do this one on white, because now we have a red source. No attacks. We're not really going to sacrifice the initiate here. They attack with Disciple, we'll just take it. Pass the turn here, and that way we could do 5 damage on the way back if they don't put anything out. So I've been toying with putting this in. I do have it. Not sure yet. Should we go for their hand or drop the Vanguard? Because it'll be a 5/5. Let's see what's in their hand. That way we could do some damage in the air if we can. Wow. Alright, so they're going to be able to get this out for... Oh, I like that one. Let's take out the dragon, because that would be the next logical step for them. No attacks. If they grab a land. So if this is a land, they would have casted the dragon. But they're missing the green in order to do Settle the Wilds, so I'm kind of hoping that they use... the Divine Gambit. And that way I could just take this and take it out. Thank you. Oh, sweet. Yes, let's do the Brutal Cathar for the Torens. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take that block. Because, I mean, what enchantment are you really going to get other than the one that's one casting cost for me to have my stuff come in tapped? I think they're going to scoop here in a moment, because when they see this beast come out. Yeah. Do you want to scoop now? No? Alright. You get the chance. Down to 10. And not unless they have a board wipe. If they've got Divine Purge or what is it, the Renew? That's the one I was talking about. Yeah. So all my creatures come out tapped, but it doesn't help them because I got a 9/9 staring at them. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so opponent goes first. Alright, so first turn, not too bad. Hopefully we'll get to draw maybe a second round spell. I know they're in here. I got tons of them. Should have Cave of Frost Dragon, but I clicked the wrong one. That's alright. Don't really need the red and green here just yet. Unless I draw the second round, which is green and red. Oh. Or are we doing the warrior deck? What is it? I don't think we'll play it. We'll just go through. We'll just trade damage here in the beginning. Oh. Hotel could be Doomscar? Possibly. Well, we'll never know. Let's dig into their hand and see what they got. Oh yeah. Warrior deck. Alright, so they're gonna royal the Spellbinder. What the? Alright, so I know they're not going to cast that right away. This one they might, so I'm just going to get rid of that one right now. And they're going to royal the Spellbinder, which is fine, because we got another one. And I'll just elite... Well, it depends on what they drew in this spot right here. Alright, so they foretell the Cosmos one. Yeah, go ahead. You know you want a royal. Okay. Isn't Royal a... Yeah, it's a sorcery. Well, they probably got an instant removal on this side then. Or they're just going to chump block with the cleric. Should we show him the red just to kind of scare him a little bit? I don't think it's going to scare him though. What should we do? What should we do? Maybe do Adeline and just attack? Yeah, let's do Adeline and attack. Yeah. Had a feeling they were going to do that. Now we got a target for the Brutal, but which they could royal, so we got to be careful here. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's do the Captain. I'm afraid that they do have the... Oh. Doomscar foretold. Well, let's try to get some as much damage in here as we can before they start to tilt it in their favor. I know the royal to be kicked is what, 5, 6, 7, so I know they're not going to do 5 damage. Is this a Doomscar? Do you have the Doomstar? If not, it would be... How many cards are they playing? Oh, it's another Shepherd. Okay. Alright, well, I feel a lot better. Well, let's apply as much pressure as we can right now. I'm not able to do the Brutal and the Captain, but I could do Spellbinder and the Brutal. That would force them to use the Royal on the Elite, or one of the Brutals to get a Shepherd back. I'm greedy. My greediness is going to get the best of me here. Which one do we want? Let's do this. And they scoop! The scoop-a-doops. Alright, on to the next one. Not too bad on the curve. Do we have... We don't have the green, so hopefully we could draw that, but I'll keep this. Let's see what it does, shall we? Witch versus Initiate. Well, at least unless they bolster up the Witch, it's just back and forth damage. I should say they both negate each other, not back and forth damage. Let's go white. Let's save that for next time. Let's get another initiate out. No attackies. Oh, so they're gonna deadly dispute. Nice. Get yourself a treasure, a curse. Two, 4, 6, 8. If you don't cast anything. Alright. Ugh. Gross. It's one card that I loathe the most in the Alchemy set. A tink, 2 damage. Well, alright, so now I've got to think of a way to get around. Oh, gross. Alright, so they're going to be doing... Unless they do the witch. Which they probably should. I don't know why you wouldn't have done the witch. Let's see, 2-3, 2-3, 1-2, they block... The witch blocks the Sigardian. Reckless blocks 1, they get 2. Was kind of hoping to get a green source. Alright, let's not attack. Nighttime. Well, live and learn. Yep. Alright, well, I can block here. And these two will block this one. Yeah, I knew it. We draw land, we get rid of the captain. The only thing that's going to help us is a Brutal Cathar. Well, I think for... I really don't want to destroy the witch, but... Yeah, we're not going to do enough damage here, though. Boo. So what kind of sucks about... I noticed about this deck is that the green source, I have 7 opportunities to get green. And I think 7 opportunities to get red. So I'm like a little jaded that I haven't got any green. Really? Gotta stop the damage. I'm dead next turn anyways. 1 round clock. Yeah, that didn't help me. Wow. Absolutely disgusting. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so go first. Got a green source and an actual green card. Oh my goodness, I'm shocked right now. Although I don't have a first round. We got a curve. 2, 3, 3, 3. Notice that I've gotten a lot of the 3 mana cost cards in my hand all the time. Alright, let's test the waters. Do you play with Portable Hole? Thalia. Well, doesn't. Only affects wedding. Let's see what they're playing with here. Ooh. Bye. No attacks because you got a first striker. We'll just wait for Spellbinder to do their magic. Alright. Sure. Alright, 1 more mana to Captain, and then we're probably going to fall behind unless we find a Captain of our own. Or that'll work. So knowing a white deck, the only thing that, I mean, really that I could be afraid of is Skyclaves. Which doesn't mean much against a fast-acting white deck. There we go. They get a Skyclave. Skyclave the Brutal. Get Thalia back. Oh, okay. So, the Sentinel. Alright, so... I think it's time to bring out the Vanguard. Yes. Feel the power. So if they Skyclave that, they still have to have 3 in order to do it. Yeah, you can't Brutal it. It's ward 3. Oh, it's ward 2. I thought it was 3. No! Play with my emotions like that? Alright, well, that changes the tactic a little bit more. Alright, let's see what we got here. Get the supplier, because I've already got an Adeline in hand. Alright, down to 10. Need to figure out a way to get my Vanguard back. And I'm gonna Skyclave my Spellbinder. Oh. Alright. I guess they like having damage. Let's see. What should we do next turn? Don't have a red source, so that definitely sucks. Definitely missed the mana drop. I think we just do this. Alright, so they're down to 6. They've got to take out the Spellbinder somehow, which they could do it here with another Brutal or Skyclave. Yeah. Alright. I've been flirting with putting Divine Purge in here instead of Wedding Announcement for exactly this. So I don't have another red source. No, no attacking. So we missed the land drop again. Wow, alright. So this sucks. I mean, we could take some damage, it's fine. I don't know why they're doing that. I'm not sure why they're giving up Usher. Well, we need an answer. I don't think we're going to get it. They're going to have to block Adeline anyway. Alright, I think we're just playing to play right now. I don't think we're going to be able to really turn the corner anytime soon. What? Are you kidding me with this? Really? The Ivory Key, you had the advantage. I mean, I'll take it. Wow. On to the next one. And what on God's green earth does anybody need with 4 captains in opening hand? Come on. The opponent goes first. I get 2 caves, 3 captains. And you know when I mulligan, it's going to be crap. Yeah, see? 3 cast, 3 cast, 3 cast, 3 cast. Oh, I'm telling you, this is my life. I don't know, ever since... I think it's been right about when Alchemy came out. It just seems like the shuffler is a lot worse. What do I want to put back here? Let's just do the wedding. Hello. How are you? Did you have mana or shuffling problems too? Oh, is it, huh? Oh, is this the Is It Dragons deck? Look, 2 caves. Are you scared? Probably not. I mean, look at this. Plains, plains. Oh, we actually get to do something? Probably not. So, I would imagine Is It plays with Jirari. So if I cast Spellbinder, I get Jirari'd. Let's just do this. Let's see. Does it stick? Yep. Divide by 0 or Fading Hope. Or just stare at my initiate. 2 mana away from Goldspan. If this is it? Ugh. Thank goodness we got all these planes. Oh look, planes. Now that you're tapped out, I'd like to see your hand, please. Show me. Wow. Alright, well... guess it doesn't really matter. All my stuff's gonna die anyway. Yeah, let's see. Spike Field, bam. Play with fire. Bam. Attack for 4, down to 16. Wow. Yeah, how you like that, huh? My little supplier there with the little knife. My utility knife. Oh look, another razor. That's, I kind of feel the Tyrant is a little OP for Alchemy. Why didn't it work for the captain? That's a little weird. When this came out, I should have got a utility knife. So I should have been able to put one on there. Uh-oh, what do we got? Fading Hope. I mean, they've got this game anyway. I mean, seriously. Yep. Yeah. I mean, I brutal, they still 4. That's... There's no way I could do this. Alright. On to the next one. Well. Here we go again. Nothing usable in the first 3 rounds. Yeah, I can get... see, tap land. Throw back a captain. Alright, I feel a little bit better. So I've been kind of doing all this content creation, you know, during my lunchtime when I'm at work. Just jump on, do a couple games. That's why I only post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, because I don't have a whole lot of time to be able to run content as long as I want. I think we're going against a mill deck. And sometimes I just feel like frustration is mounting in this game because I love to play this game. I love Magic. I've been playing since beta. You know, I took like 13 years off when I stopped playing, 2003 or something like that. And I just feel like I love making content. I love to be able to show you how my thought processes are in the game. And leave a comment below. Maybe it's just me, but I'm just having so much trouble with content creation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you brought your Thought Thief out, but you didn't block? Alright. That's fine, I'll take 3 damage. Alright, there's another one. Oh, there goes my Sigarda. And I have the green for it. It's alright. That's a good one. So that's 11 damage there, buddy. I know you're going to have to try to block one. So those go back down to 1-1, so that's good. And I go back up to 21. Alright, yeah, you draw that card. I think they missed their land drop last turn. 7, 8, 9, 10, well. That's 12 damage if you can't bring anything out. Plus, I'm sitting on a Brutal Cathar, too, so I think this game is almost locked in. Unless they play Fading Hope. Which wouldn't work anyway, because this has Ward 2, so... Nice. Alright, so... I'm gonna do this. I got green-red. I'll just do this on white. Don't have enough to cast Adeline and Brutal, so I'm just gonna do the Brutal. They'll probably scoop in 3, 2, 1, 0. No scoop? Alright. Not unless they Brutal Cathar the... yeah, Brutal Cathar. I meant Fading Hope the Brutal Cathar if they had it. But, alright, cool. Yeah, leave me a comment below if you've been having problems with the shuffler. I'm so frustrated and salty. But we still got it. On to the next one.
Well, hopefully we get something for round 3. Yeah, shiny. I love these. Alright. So far, mono green. I guess we'll just do the initiate 3rd round if we don't get anything. Yeah. Alright, so... Mono green Stompy. We're going to be a little behind as far as creature damage right now. So let's get this out. We're really not going to attack with anything because it would just die. And we don't want our creatures to die just yet. Probably going to take 4 here. So they do play with snow, which means Blizzard Brawl if mono green. Thinking maybe blocking with the Initiate and the Adversary, but if they play Snakeskin, then we're pretty much toast. So let's just take the damage here. Alright, I got another one. Another one. Alright, let's see what the captain can dig up for us. Maybe an answer to... I'll take it and see what they're rocking here. Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna have a hard time against this deck. So they have the mana to cast 1. So they got this mana to cast this one, and Ranger class probably after that, and just stomp us out. Alright, no attacks. So, strategically, we can get this out we're going to be hurting. I might have to block with the adversary to stay alive a little bit. Alright, here we go. Here comes the pain. Yeah, so they're going to get some card draw here. Alright, so... So I gotta keep, well, I don't have different, well, I'll have 4, 3, and 3, so I can block with, let's block with the adversary, because they're tapped out. 1 initiate. Well, I mean, it's not really gonna do that much, but let's just do it this way. Damn it. Up this hurt. Alright, let's get this out, so next turn we can probably use it. Let's see what this does for us. Not much, really. So this goes up to 3/4, which can be blocked by the 4/4. I think we're just going to have to sit back. As much as it pains me to do that. There's the person brawl. So they just... either they got it in the top deck or they had it sitting there in their hand. So yeah, we're pretty much done. We're toast. Let's block that one. I think this deck is kind of hard to go against a mono green Stompy. There's so much value in mono green. I try to put as much value into this deck as possible, but it all depends on, you know, your draw and how well the shuffler is doling out the cards you need. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna be done here. Might as well, I mean, excuse me, we're gonna die anyway. Might as well go out swinging. And that's all she wrote. That was hard to go against anyway. Alright, on to the next one. So the opponent's going first, so first, second, third. I mean, we got a good curve here, so let's keep this and see what we can do with it. So it's a dragon deck. Okay, well, we gotta get as much damage as we can, as fast as we can. Alright, down to 13, which really doesn't mean much in a dragon deck. Tiamat. Okay. We really got to get going. Down to 5. It's probably the quickest damage I've done with this deck yet. Can you wipe the board here? Which is okay, because I mean, we got another captain, and we can build our armory back up, but it's going to be really difficult. I want 3 mana. Yeah, I think they're done. They're probably going to scoop here in a second. Brutal Cathar would win it. Oh, that'll do. Good game. That's the fastest I've ever won against a against a dragon deck there. All right. See you next time.